Hello, all of you Vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome back to Cities Skylines. Where today the traffic is, I don't know, it's really weird. Like, this section's clearing up nicely coming this direction, but coming this direction, it's still a pretty big nightmare. I mean, there's just no other way to describe it as but a really big nightmare. One thing I did do, you can see there's a little off ramp there that connects way over here. So anybody wanting to pretty much travel straight through but not exit in these first two roundabouts can just bypass them. And then I have a similar situation here. They can come all the way from here to all the way to there. And they're getting a fair amount of use. You can see a lot of cars diving off of that one, a lot of cars coming out of this one. The thing is, this road is just, I don't know, it just isn't working. The tailback here coming in isn't as bad as it was, but we've got so much traffic coming out, as well as all of this that, I don't know. I changed this to no speed limit. I think what I need to do, I think I'm making that a little too appealing. I think what I need to do is make it the same speed limit as the road next to it. That way it's not seen as a super quick way through, and that maybe they'll still favor these highways a little bit. We don't really have a whole lot of people coming down here. There's autosave kicking in. Come on. There you go. I was really hoping that this area would have built out, and it's getting there, but it's not filled in as much as I'd like. We are up to 116,000 people. We still have a lot of people here complaining about not enough shoppers, but yet we have a freaking demand for commercial. Yeah, this game, sometimes I swear. But we do also have a bit of a demand for offices, so we are going to fill some of that demand right now. Right like that, and then we'll get rid of that, and we'll get rid of that. And that should, is that even a zone? It's not. We're going to make this all a new zone over here. Like right here. So again, I want IT clusters. So all of this back here will be a zone. All the way over to here and all the way to right there. Here. And then we'll give ourselves a big spot here so that we can then come in and grab the big circle. That might be too big. There we go. And then we'll fill it in. And that way I can put those same two restrictions in place if I can remember what I'm doing. There we go. So this eco homes, this IT cluster, done. So those offices that started to build will have to, rethink their life choices and rebuild as IT offices. But that'll also give us a bit of a sound buffer right here against our commercial. We'll put one in there as well. Surely there's a 3x2 that can be built. Hopefully. I don't know that. Yeah, I do have buses back here. Good. So without a whole lot of demand, I really hate to build. Wow, our commercial is suddenly dropping. Is the game finally figuring out, hey, I don't need that much commercial, and we're seeing a bit of residential spike. This is going to take a while before we're ready to go here, but at least we are making some money off this university. As a whole, though, the city continues to lose a great deal of cash, which, is a bit of a worry. Simply because, yeah, we've got $64 million, but before the live stream that I did on this a couple weeks ago, we had like 75 million. So we're burning through cash crazy quick. We always wind up with these jets stuck taking off. I don't get it. So the best I can tell that this FPS enhancer mod, or whatever they call it, it's working. The game is smoother. It just doesn't let it go any faster. Do you turn through there nicely? No, yeah, you do. Oh, cool. It didn't build bridge supports where the ferries go. Oh, that's neat. So what, they go through there? Yeah. Well, that's cool. However, that's a bit of a problem. Also, that might not. That's just barely tall enough, really. Oh well, we're gonna pretend that it's fine. Because I don't want to redo that whole thing. A lot of cars taking it. It is working as intended, but this nightmare here. I mean, once they get to here, boom, they're flowing, but they're just having trouble navigating this roundabout. And I mean, yeah, there's some cars that are wanting to go on through. Why, I don't know. Why they would come down here and then go around is anyone's guess. But, I mean, they're moving. Just not quick enough. I wonder if that turn is too sharp. And that's what's slowing them down. I don't know. But man, we've got so many people leaving the city. Oh god, this is going to become an issue. Let's address this real quick. First of all, carry on through. Don't yield. Or don't block the lane. You guys can only go there. There's not as much traffic on this outside lane, so I don't think it'll be as big of a deal. And then hopefully that'll help solve the problem with this inside lane, because I've got it locked. Like, pick your lane and stay in it. You know, if they want to change the lanes once they're down here on the roundabout, or even right here, they can choose a lane. So that's fine. Got lane switchers there causing issues. This is what continues to boggle me, is why are all these people wanting to come in that route? And I just don't know why that's their preferred route. What's our traffic? 77. So we're about where we were. We had hit 80, but then it came back down. So let's get rid of cyclists and pedestrians, because they're not of concern to us right now. So what do we have the most of? It looks like we have a lot of commercial and a lot of private vehicles coming in. And most of them are wanting to go this way. About half the commercial, well, about half and half, really, of everything going that way. By the time we get here, it's a lot of commercial stuff. And they're continuing on through despite having that route. And they're making deliveries over here. But doesn't this area... I guess it doesn't. The nearest trade depot's way up here somewhere. Yeah, like way over there. So I guess they don't have their own... Surprisingly little traffic coming up this way, which is good for this intersection. Because this intersection was always a big problem, but now, hey, it's great. It's just all down here on a road that I really never imagined that this would become a major traffic way as it has. I'm tempted, honestly, to disconnect it from this highway here. Like, have this highway just end here. So you can exit, you can come in here, and you can come out here and get on the highway, but like that would go away, and the whole under the water thing would go away. That way they would use the outer highways more. That might solve part of the problem, but we'll figure it out. I'm just stumped as to what to really work on next, because it's, you know, we don't have, yeah, we've got this silly demand for commercial, but obviously with a lot of people complaining about not enough shoppers, and it's not just here, it's everywhere. Like, we've got a big commercial area over here complaining about not enough shoppers, which is strange. I guess it could be due to this traffic jam out here, but we have mass transit that goes through here. But where are they? I don't see my trolleys. Oh, there they are. They're just kind of bunched up. Because they just run throughout this area. This had all cleared up. Like, coming in, it was all flowing beautifully, and this is cleared up, and it stayed cleared up, but this has stayed backed up. Pretty significantly, too. Do I have a lot of lane switchers? Is that my problem? That's part of the problem. I also see a problem here. Look. Don't do that. Let's get some lane discipline going, people. You go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. And you go there. And then we're going to have them hold those lanes through the first couple little bits. In fact, I may just force them to hold their lane until they get to the roundabout. And if they want to... But that would force all these people to go that way. Everybody in the outside lane. Because there's not... If there was a node right there, they could switch. What is this? It's offices. That's not too much traffic coming off of that. Maybe just a little lane discipline here will help them. In fact, it seems to be. Yeah, they're switching down here, so it's staying backed up here, but at least this is not backed up to past here, so that can help this hopefully clear up. And I think once this gets cleared up, this will get cleared up. In fact, I think once most of these cars can get out of here and onto the road, we'll be in better shape. Officer, what are you doing? You just drove over a median. I guess you're a cop, and we'll let it go. I wonder where they're going. Where's the crime? Responding to a call at Boutique School. Way over there, huh? Yeah, it's traffic you're stuck in, sure is a problem. Oh, he's moving now. So there's a crime here, huh? Are those really the only two cops that could respond? I mean, seriously? Let's watch him roll in. There's a cop car right there patrolling. Why does he have to be the one to show up? That's dumb. Alright, inspecting crime scene. What are we doing here? Donut break, returning to station. Their car's 2/3 full. What, can they hold 3 criminals in there? I don't know. This looks like it's somewhat better. At least it's not backed up to here anymore. And we don't have stuff backed up into here. If I could just get them on this roundabout quicker. That would really, 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 really help. Also, we've got a bit of an issue there. I think I'm going to break the roundabout rule and let that middle lane turn as well. That way they don't have to all dive into this outside lane, thus blocking all the traffic. They only have to come to the middle lane, and that way they don't stop 2 lanes of cars from flowing. And maybe if we can get more of them flowing out of here quicker, because there's not a big jam here, but if we can get these guys flowing to where it's not just a constant steady stream of cars, maybe we can get this to empty out a little bit faster. This isn't as backed up as it was, but we still have cars despawning. They are starting to block the intersection a bit, though. So yeah, this is clearing up this way, so that should let some of these dudes get out of here a little bit better. I just see a pedestrian cross there. Shouldn't be. Still an awful lot of traffic coming in, though, and that was cleared up. This is part of what I don't understand. Why are they yielding like that to that traffic? That shouldn't happen. It just shouldn't. And now we've just got lane switchers causing the problem. You know what? You don't exist anymore. I know the next car is going to do it, but whatever. So they're wanting to go way to that outside lane. Which means they're wanting to come all the way around to here and turn. Yeah. So that's your best way there, huh? I guess it is. What's our percentage at? 78. What's 77? I saw it pop up to 78 just as we opened it. Seems like... So we've got these guys that can't get through. These guys that are having trouble. And of course that means they're having trouble getting out. I do wonder if we had this already connected, if that wouldn't help some. I mean, we can try it. I don't want to destroy my lovely little walkway I've built here, though. Put a lot of work into that. But if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. So let's go straight across. Can you be on the ground over here on this end? Oh, that just looks weird. Why are you like this, game? Look, go up here. Right? Can you clear that bridge? Or that walkway? I'd really like you to clear that walkway. Oh, hey, Anarchy's on. I'm like, why doesn't it let me build that steep? Okay, so it can't clear the walkway. That's kind of sad. Let's go out one full square here. There we go. And then as steep as we can get away with. And then, whoa, hello, you were going to build and then you decided not to. What gives? Well, right there. As steep as you can do it. There. And then straight across. To there and then down. 0 at 0. That looks really bad on that end. It's just a steep ridge. You can deal with it. Just better hope you have good brakes. So what we'll do is bring this path up to here. And this one up to here. There we go. And then let's figure out a way to bring this around to intersect like right here. For this, we're going to pause the game briefly. Where does this go straight, right? There and there. Cool. That'll work. So just got to get a little intersection here. And I'm almost thinking it should have an exit on this side too, since we killed this guy's exit. And then eventually we're going to replace this with an exit to get people over here. But that's not our problem today. So we're actually going to go ahead and do this. Kind of redo it. What do we want here? We don't need it to be a typical highway interchange because this is not a highway. That's just a regular road. So do I have anything that goes highway to streets? Whatever that monstrosity is. What is that? And why is it below ground? If it's not. Oh, I see. Part of it is below ground. So it's just kind of a rest stop. That's cool. I mean, it kind of is cool. I mean, it's not what we need, but it's kind of cool. I just wanted to see what it was. Now we're going to do it, including the underground bits. All right, let's delete the road bits first and come back to the path bits. That makes more sense. And delete path bits. So on the ground. All right, back into here then. Nothing that really jumps off and does what I'm looking for, except for maybe, where was that? This dude. This actually, why is that so high up in the air? Why is that so high up in the air? That could work. Kind of even already angled the right direction, roughly. We'll give it a shot. I mean, why not, right? So let's upgrade this into this. Get it on the ground. Cool. And then we'll connect this right there. Awesome. And we'll get our highway reconnected, and we'll worry about all these other roads at a later time. So are you a 3-lane? You're just a 2-lane, eh? You should really be a 3-lane right there. So let's fix that on this end. Space already occupied. We'll make it fit. Don't worry. Whoops. Oops. There we go. And then same on this end. These really need to be 3 lanes. And what we'll do... Oh, you didn't upgrade. There you go. What we'll do is just come in here and move it and separate it. Bring this over a little bit until we're clear. There we go. That'll work. And then same thing down here on this one. Oh, not there. There's where I want. Get them kind of parallel here, roughly. Making this look awful weird. Let's bring that back and give that a bit of a curve and that a bit of a curve. There we go. And then there. Awesome. So then we just gotta connect these guys and then make them look pretty once we've connected them. And we'll worry about that in a minute. So you turn right like about that. You, well, let's go the same direction. Right like that. And then flip you around. There we go. So those both become a ramp about the same spot. That looks a little weird right there. So let's grab this, straighten this out, line it up a little bit better with the road next to it. There we go. Come on. Autosave. Go away. Go away, autosave. I messed that up. Actually, that's not bad. It's this side that looks funky. There we go. So that gets that done. Let's go ahead and make this bit a bridge to match the other side. So we'll get you elevated. And then we're going to do a slope from here. Would help if I held the right key down. There. And slope. And then here, and here. Give us, can I do it? Oh, slope. Close. Pretty damn close. And then hopefully we can pull some traffic that's wanting to go through town for whatever reasons over to this highway. And maybe even pull a little bit of the people that are exiting here off to come down here. Because maybe, they're exiting here to come down this way. This could give us a lot of help here. But one thing we have to do is these lane markers are now all wrong. That's not what I meant to do. I want to go back into that tool and hit control in the intersection. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that's what I want right there. And then maybe we'll see this get a bit of use. Oh, wow. Actually, there's already some trucks coming in from somewhere. I don't know where they came from, but they're coming in. The only thing that worries me about this is this double roundabout here. I don't know how well it'll work, but this is all going to be suburbs, probably over here. I really only want to do high density just here. And then maybe some over here. I've got to figure this nonsense out. This was just a really quick throw it together solution just to get goods coming in. It is by no means meant to be a permanent solution. Yeah, we've got a few people leaving this way, a few people coming in this way. So this might help us out a little bit. That's the hope here, is that this will pull off some traffic, since now they've got a couple different ways to get over to this other highway that goes out that way, and then also comes well over into here, and is your interchange to get way up into this area. So this area here is so all out here by itself, and this highway just kind of stops. I mean, if it went through the mountain again, that would be really nice, but it doesn't. What is nice is we're starting to see some bounce back in our demand. I know we've kind of just been chilling this whole episode, but I kind of figured that's what would happen. How's this looking? Oh, wow. Our tunnel is backed up badly. Oof. That is a big oof. Well then. So much for that being a good solution. All it did was create a new problem. Flow and find that direction, not find that direction. Flow and find that direction, but not down here. Though, this is getting better. So, hopefully this will slowly but surely clear off. You know what we're going to do here? Because we're going to do something that might be a bad idea. But I don't want them switching lanes down here. That is just causing bottlenecks. So we're going to force them to stay in their lane. But back here, they can choose to be in the inside or outside lane. And maybe that will get this to move a little bit better. It's going to cause some cars to loop up and around and come back, probably. Like they'll probably come this way and then come around. That's okay. We just got to do something to make this move better. But look, this whole bit is clear now, so that's good. But now this is backing up. Great. Wonderful. Because I think if we can get this to clear up now, and we won't have as much nonsense going on here, which should eventually have a knock-on effect there. This coming in is looking good. This going this way is still nightmare. So why are you guys having trouble getting on the road? Maybe I should let them just go to both lanes. You know what? Knock yourselves out. If it causes a major traffic problem, I'll undo that. But if they're wanting to go straight through and there's just not a lot of cars in that lane, we may as well let them get moving. Doesn't look like they're really causing that big of an issue. Because this is cleared up for the most part. Yeah, they'll cause a couple little backups, but I don't think they're going to cause anything too significant. And I'd really like to keep that tunnel clear. Yeah, that's taking care of it pretty quick. And then they're coming down here, and they're forced to stay in whatever lane they pick. They have to stay in it. I got lane switching turned off for this whole duration. Coming in here is finally cleared up a little bit. A little bit of a tailback there. And then this is a bad tailback. What are we doing over here? Wow. Actually, quite a number of cars are using it. To the point that they're having a bit of an issue deciding where to go. Yeah, they really are. Okay, well, that's fine. We can give you your assigned lanes. So you, there, you, right? That car's like, well, I don't know where to go. You, there, and there. You, there. You, right there. And then you, there, and there. So basically gives everybody a protected right turn lane. I still wish there was a way to tell people turning left to yield. And only people turning left. I think that'd be a nice little thing you could do. I got some lane switchers. I wonder if a traffic light would help here. Maybe. No, it seems like a lot of the people wanting to go straight are the problem. Right here and right here. Still gonna try it. Sometimes traffic lights are your friend. Like, it worked. There's like a charm over here. Is this where we put it? No, it's over here. Like this? This is a big issue? It's fine now. Traffic light's taking care of it. Like, it's solved. So, hopefully a traffic light can help these guys figure their shit out. But we'll have to see how that goes next time. How are we doing on our campus? Are we getting anywhere near our academic works? No, we've still got a couple more to go. I will give them... Oh, now we're down to 40%. I don't know why. Let's go back up to 50%. It's really weird. Here, we'll give you a lot of money again. So that hopefully we can get a couple more of those in and see what happens, but that'll be next time. So, until then, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.